The echoing silence of the throne room was broken by the gentle crackling of the embers in the hearth. A sliver of moonlight streamed through the window, casting an ethereal glow on the entwined bodies of Elara and Kale. As the last vestiges of their passion faded, Elara traced the curve of his shoulder with her fingertip, her touch lingering on a jagged scar. "You've seen many battles," she murmured, her voice husky with sleep. Kale's eyes fluttered open, the golden glow subsiding to reveal his natural sapphire way. "As have you, my wild warrior," he replied, his gaze softening as it rested on her face. He gently brushed a stray strand of hair from her forehead, his touch sending a shiver down her spine. "Your scars tell a story of strength, of resilience," he whispered, his voice a caress against her skin. "They are beautiful." Elara's heart swelled at his words, a warmth spreading through her chest. She had always viewed her scars as a testament to her survival, a physical reminder of the battles she had fought and won. But in Kale's eyes, there was something more, something to be cherished. As the first rays of dawn peeked through the window, illuminating the room with a soft golden light, Kale rose from the divan. He retrieved a silken robe from a nearby chest and draped it around Elara's shoulders, his touch lingering on her bare skin. "Rest, my love," he murmured, his voice filled with a tenderness that belied his reputation as a ruthless emperor. "We have much to discuss." As Elara watched him retrieve his own robe, the dragon descended from its perch, circling the room before settling at Kale's feet. The creature nudged his hand with its snout, a silent gesture of affection that sent a pang of envy through Elara. "It seems even the beasts of legend are drawn to your light," she remarked, a playful lilt to her voice. Kale chuckled, a deep, rumbling sound that sent warmth through her. "Perhaps it senses the power that binds us," he replied, his gaze meeting hers. "A power that transcends the boundaries of our worlds." The silken robe slipped from Elara's shoulders, pooling at her feet as she rose to meet Kale's gaze. The dawn light painted her skin in hues of honey and bronze, highlighting the contours of her muscled body. "Stay," she commanded, her voice a low growl that sent a shiver down his spine. Kale, captivated by her raw power, obeyed without hesitation. He watched as she prowled towards him, her movements a blend of feline grace and untamed ferocity. Her fingers traced the lines of his chest, leaving a trail of goosebumps in their wake. She leaned in, her lips brushing against his ear as she whispered, "You haven't seen anything yet, my emperor." Her teeth grazed his earlobe, eliciting a groan from deep within his chest. She moved lower, her tongue tracing the column of his throat, her breath hot against his skin. He reached for her, his hands gripping her hips, pulling her closer. Their bodies collided, skin slick with sweat and the remnants of their earlier passion. Elara's hands roamed over his back, her nails digging into his flesh, leaving marks that would serve as a reminder of their wild encounter. She pulled him down onto the divan, their bodies tangling in a frenzy of limbs and heated breaths. He tasted her everywhere, his tongue tracing the contours of her body like a cartographer mapping uncharted territory. She met his every touch with equal fervor, her teeth nipping at his shoulder, her nails raking down his back. Their bodies moved as one, a primal dance of passion and power. The air crackled with their shared energy, the room filled with the sound of their intertwined breaths, the soft rustle of silk, and the wild cries that echoed their surrender to the raw, untamed desire that consumed them both.